are back with another plan with me, and this week we are going to be using a kit from my sticker shop, and this one is called Witch Please. This one is kind of inspired by all things witchy and kind of a little bit of occult and love potion, modern witchcraft, all that good stuff. So I thought that this one was a really cute kit to use for kind of like a few weeks before Halloween because it's not like a full-on Halloween kit, but it does work great in spooky season. And of course, you guys know I'm trying to catch up on my plan with me. So this one was the one I thought would be perfect to do for this week in October. I also really like the details of this kit with the kind of like the fashion hair colors with that teal color. This is like the first time I've done like a fashion girl kit where they had like a natural hair colors, and I really liked how this one turned out and thought this one would be perfect. So if you guys would like to purchase this kit, I will have the link to my Etsy shop in the description. So we are back with another plan with me. Every week I try to think of some kind of topic to talk about, and I'm kind of drawing a little bit of a blank this week, but I will do my best to come up with something to talk about. And as always, I typically like to talk about just whatever has been on my mind lately. And lately I have been thinking all about Christmas gifts, Christmas shopping, all the festive things that comes with Christmas. And I have decided this year that I am going to not take part in doing all the gifts and stuff like that. And I probably just lost half of you and you're like, what? Why would you do that? Or some people might think I'm a Grinch. I promise I'm not. It's really just from the point of view that gift giving, honestly, some people, they love giving gifts. Some people love receiving gifts. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I don't love giving or receiving gifts, really. I find that it tends to be very stressful and puts a lot of unnecessary burden on me. I'm at that point in my life where I don't really need a lot of gifts. Anything I want, I am privileged enough and fortunate enough to buy what I want when I want to, for the most part. So along with being able to do that, I really truly don't want or need anything. I know some people are totally gonna not understand where I'm coming from, and that's okay. This is just how I feel, but I honestly feel like gift giving is so stressful. And year after year, I've always said to myself, okay, this is going to be the year that I opt out of giving and buying gifts. Not because I'm a Grinch or a Scrooge or anything like that, but honestly just because the stress of finding a gift for someone, buying it, wrapping it, giving it to them, and then in the end, is it really something they want? Is it really something they need? Is it just buying a gift to buy a gift? Is it just the capitalism of it all? And you guys, I'm not gonna lie, gift giving has always been a very stressful thing for me. Some people are just really good at giving gifts and thinking through what people want and knowing what they want. And some people just have that gift and some people do not. I am one of those people. I do not have a very good gift giving type of sense at all. I mean, I'm the kind of person, just tell me what you want and I'll buy it for you. And that's how I've always been. Maybe that's a fault of my own. I'm sure some people think that that is a bad trait to have, and yeah, I guess so. I think it just comes down to if you have that personality trait, either you do or you don't. Same thing with being late. There are some people that they can do everything in their power to try to be on time and will still be late, and you can't change that. And that's kind of how I feel about gift giving. And it's not just about giving gifts either. I've always felt a little, not uncomfortable, I will say, but I don't know, just when people give me gifts, it's always, oh, be polite, say thank you, act like you love it even if you don't, that kind of thing, where it's almost like a performative type of thing, where it's like when someone gives you a gift, it's like, okay, have the right response, be grateful, be gracious, be happy with it. Since I even was a little kid, I remember feeling the pressure of when someone gives you a gift, you have to respond perfectly. Even if it's not something you like, even if it's something you already have, even if it's something you'd never want. I guess what I'm trying to say, long story short, is that giving and receiving gifts is a big source of stress for me in a strange way. I know some people just will not understand that, and I hope maybe someone understands what I mean as far as feeling that way, because I know I can't be alone. I was talking about this the other day to my mom, and she felt the same exact way, and we had a mutual agreement. Hey, we don't need to buy each other gifts. We are happy and have everything we could want or need, because at the end of the day, I hate the feeling of feeling like I have to buy a gift for someone just to like fill a quota or something like that. And at the end of the day, I don't want to just give someone something just to give them something and then have it be a waste of my money, of a product, waste of material, whatever it may be. I love Christmas time for like the atmosphere of it. And I'm not even like a religious person, so I don't really have that side. I have people that I've known for like 20 years of my life now, and I still like have no clue what to get them. I'm just the worst at that. And I've said year after year, okay, this is going to be the year when I opt out of Christmas gifts. And every year I back out last minute because it's almost like there is an expectation to me that's not really what Christmas is about. And like I said, I'm not even religious, so it's not even that kind of angle of Christmas for me. It really is just like end of the year, being with family, being with those you love, and I don't really care so much about the gifts. But I finally went through with it this year, and I'm opting out of Christmas gifts, and honestly, I don't regret it at all. I was helping my mom order all her Christmas gifts for everyone, and she was getting really stressed out and like, oh, should I get this? Should I get this? Should I get this? I was like, I feel really good right now of not having to stress, because as much as I don't want to waste my money on a gift that someone wouldn't really care about, I don't want someone spending their money on a gift for me that I wouldn't really care about or, care one way or another. And I think we have gone so far into society, into the capitalistic realms of you have to buy a gift and you must consume. And you guys know I am not a perfect consumer by any means, but I do have to say there is something very freeing this year about not worrying about finding the perfect gift for someone and stressing. So I do feel actually very relieved this year that I'm deciding to not put stress on me in that way and really just enjoy the holiday and the season for what it is, getting together with family members and, enjoying each other's company. It's really not about gifts for me. I do have 2 kids in my life though that I will be getting gifts for, just, simple little gifts. I still want Christmas to be special for kids and everything. And so I will be getting 2 gifts for that, but other than that, all the adults in my life, all my family members and stuff, they have all understood, and I appreciate that as well, because at the end of the day, you don't ever want to like blindside someone and be like, hey, I'm not participating in Christmas this year, and then they have already bought you a gift. So I definitely kind of had to like make my intentions known to my family pretty early this year, but I think so far everything's turned out great, and honestly, I'm feeling a lot less stressed than I typically would at this time of year over, the last 15 years, I guess. And the one thing that I did say to everybody, I was like, if you really, really, truly feel like you have to or want to get something, just get me a Christmas card, write me a really sweet message, and that is more than enough for me. And they were all very receptive of that. And I think a lot of people get so caught up at this time of year with having to buy the biggest, best gifts or spend beyond their means or really extend themselves in a way to try to put Christmas presents under the tree. But I don't like putting that stress on other people. Finally realizing that has been a pretty eye-opening experience for me. And I'm just glad that everyone has been pretty receptive of that, especially since we have all just been conditionally trained to expect and want a gift and all the things like that. I'm definitely looking forward to a giftless Christmas this year. Really enjoy the season for what it is and not for what it can give me. Yeah, so that has just what has been on my mind lately. And let me know, do you guys do giftless Christmas or do you not celebrate Christmas? Do you celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or do you not celebrate it all? Definitely let me know in the comments. What do you guys give gifts? Do you not give gifts? Do you celebrate? Do you not celebrate? I am really interested to hear what you guys do. All right, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on social media. Links are below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.